Today we're going to talk about the 3 most common causes of pinholes and how to fix them. Okay, one of the things that can cause pinholes is, number 1, your dirty shop, and or to be more specific is a dirty exposure unit. Believe it or not, if you don't keep this thing clean, you're going to get pinholes. The finer detail you're after, the more you have to have cleanliness of your shop. Exposure units in particular. How do you get rid of this problem? 1, keep it clean. And what you can do, get a good glass cleaner. When you're done exposing, clean your glass. And if this doesn't do the trick, get yourself a brand new razor blade, nice sharp edges, and just scrape the piece of glass. Just by scraping it, you'll get all that emulsion off, excess emulsion from old screens, whatever. Like right now, I can just go like this. Look at that on my blade. This excess emulsion will actually block UV, and if it's going to block UV, it's going to cause a pinhole. Keep it clean, you have the problem solved. Okay, another common problem causing pinholes is a dirty screen. This is a dirty screen. It's an exaggeration, but it does happen. How did that handprint get there? By having hand lotion on your hand, you touch the screen. You touch the screen, it is now contaminated, and it can actually cause the emulsion to pull away in those spots, and unfortunately you'll end up with pinholes, lots of them. A dirty screen can be cleaned up by using a good degreaser like this. This is a degreaser wetting agent. What it's going to do is going to help promote adhesion of the emulsion to the mesh. If you've got a clean screen, that'll solve the problem. By the way, degreasing the screen is probably one of the least glamorous things there is to do in screen making, but you know what? It's an important step. Okay, now just wait a few seconds, and you actually can see the water is a lot more uniform on this side than it is on this side. This is the side I degreased. You can see all, nice and smooth that looks. Look at this side. Didn't really, and still, this is the side I didn't degrease. You can see this water just pulling away from that. That's oils from my hand. If you have oils on this, it can relate into a pinhole. Unfortunately, you normally don't see pinholes until it's too late. After you develop the screen, all of a sudden there's a pinhole. If you have degreased properly, have good clean screen, everything's nice the way it's supposed to be, you probably won't have a pinhole caused by a dirty screen. Okay, the third thing that can cause a pinhole is dirty artwork. And dirty artwork can be very common. What you have to do is actually look at your artwork ahead of time and make sure it's what it's supposed to be. Now this looks pretty good. However, if you look up real close, it's got a little spot right there. That's not supposed to be there. If you look at the artwork closely and touch it, you can actually feel that. If you can feel that spot, it's not part of the positive. And look what happened when I exposed the screen. See that? That is a big pinhole. Put that on press, guaranteed you're going to print it. You're going to have to block that out. So how do you clean this up? Well, probably the easiest way is pick that little pinhole off. All it is a piece of dirt. I'll just scratch it off here. It's gone. No more pinhole. Before you expose, the next time, check your positive. Make sure it's looking the way it's supposed to. If you are still seeing pinholes on your screen after you get it all developed out, you're going to have to use Blockout. Use Chroma. This one's red, it comes in blue. Use a good quality Blockout. Don't use masking tape. Masking tape, you just guarantee it's going to fall off during your printing. So forget the masking tape. When in doubt, you got a pinhole, block it out. By reducing the amount of pinholes, it's really going to save you a lot of time. Clean screen, clean shop, clean positives, and good exposure, and you're ready to go.